Madeleine McCann's body finally be found? A new tip from Germany has come in about the location of her body, and it could involve photos and videos. Come join me at the murder she shed for this true crime breaking case. My name is Holly. I also do rarely heard true crime right here from my she shed. I'd love for you to hit that subscribe button and join us usually once or twice weekly right here in my murder she shed. I hope you guys are having a great day. I just wanted to give you a quick update on this case. And it's also sprinkling outside, so you may hear a little rain as I talk, but I guess that's not a bad thing, right? Madeleine McCann was 3 years old when she actually vanished from her bedroom on May 3rd, 2007 during a family holiday in the Algarve region where her parents were dining with friends in a nearby resort. On April 2022, Portuguese and German officials named Christian BRUECKNER, a German national who lived in the Algarve area between 1995 and 2007, as an official suspect. BRUECKNER has denied being involved in the disappearance of Madeleine. German prosecutors said in a written statement just today that criminal procedural measures are currently taking place in Portugal as part of the Madeleine McCann investigation. So maybe charges are finally going to be brought in this case. The new search will take place near the Algarve Reservoir in the Portuguese city of Silves, around 31 miles north of the resort area where Madeleine disappeared in 2007. The investigation is expected to begin today and will take place for a maximum of 2 days. And will focus on land rather than water. They said 80% of the searches will be on land, whereas the rest, 20% underwater. Investigators will look for objects that may be of interest for the investigation, not specifying of what they are actually looking for. The reservoir was previously searched in the water in 2008. During that search, the divers found bones, which were later discovered to be animal remains. German police have received permission to search the area of interest that BRUECKNER reportedly called his little paradise. Little paradise, what does that mean exactly? Did he hang out there a lot? That's what I'm understanding, that they did find videos and pictures of him hanging out in that area a lot. I'm not sure what they found that he was doing in that area, and that may be coming out soon. A lorry driver has said he saw a woman handing a child like Madeleine McCann over to a man 2 days after she went missing. So was a woman involved along with the man in this case? Haven't heard much about that. Police have erected blue tents and are closing off roads leading to the man-made dam. While a total of more than 20 police officers, both German and Portuguese police officers, are digging and scraping the surface of the land next to the dam, located not far from where she went missing. About 20 officers with rakes and hoe-like tools spread out in a line and began poking and raking the soil close to that dam this morning. After digging this area, a number of bags were taken from the scene. This week's search is believed to be the first in the dam area. Although, other areas around there have been searched, the dam area has not been searched yet. And they must got a piece of information that said they need to search that area. The reservoir where police are focusing their search is on lockdown this morning, and an overnight no-fly zone covering the whole of the man-made dam was also put in place. Airspace above the water and land near the water's edge, where today's search will focus, is open to police drones only. Christian BRUECKNER, 45, is currently serving a 7-year sentence for essaying a 72-year-old American woman in 2005 in the Algarve area. He not only did that, but it was brutal, they say. He was not convicted of this older woman until 2018. He was born in Germany in 1976. BRUECKNER was 17 when he was convicted of a 6-year-old girl in a playground in his hometown. The following year, after he had turned 18 and got his driver's license, he moved to the Algarve area with his then-girlfriend in 1995, escaping a youth custody sentence and abandoning a car mechanic apprenticeship. BRUECKNER, whose relationship soon ended, took on a variety of odd jobs at the Portuguese resort. BRUECKNER was convicted in 2017 of essaying a child and creating and possessing child images in Germany and sentenced to 15 months in jail. A search at an abandoned factory and RV belonging to BRUECKNER in Germany led police to discover USBs containing evidence of CA, some of which were produced by this sick monster himself. During the search, police also discovered 3 children's bathing suits, but German authorities have not stated whether or not they have identified where the suits actually came from. Apparently, German authorities found photographs and videos of that reservoir when Christopher BRUECKNER was arrested 6 years ago. So, like I said, I'm not sure what they've seen in these photos or videos that might link him to this case. They're not saying it this time. I don't know after they find something or if they find something, which would be like a needle in the haystack. Maybe we'll learn more on that at that time. However, BRUECKNER is yet to face any charges related to the McCann case so far due to lack of sufficient evidence. The state prosecutor, however, said a growing amount of evidence had connected BRUECKNER to this case, including his mobile phone records showing he was in the area of the resort at the time of Madeleine's disappearance. Police say with certainty that he was in the area on May 3rd, 2007, and they know he received a phone call at 7:32 p.m., which lasted about 30 minutes. Madeleine was taken by 10 p.m. that night. BRUECKNER also changed the registration on his vehicle the day after McCann disappeared. He re-registered it in Germany under a different name on May the 4th. Police say he wouldn't have had to be present in Germany to change his vehicle registration, and they believe he did it from Portugal, possibly to throw off suspicion of having been in the area. On May 3rd, just a couple of weeks ago, was the 16th anniversary of Madeleine's abduction, and she would have been 20 years old. Early in the investigation, her parents were suspected in her disappearance, and some people still believe and have wrote books about their possible involvement. I truly hope that is not the case, and really my opinion is they were not involved, or I hope so. Do you think they were involved? Madeleine's missing persons case received renewed attention this year after a Polish woman shared her belief that she could be the missing girl on social media, an idea that was later debunked by a DNA test. I almost did a case on that one, but didn't really believe it to be true, considering most investigators believe she was murdered pretty quick after she was abducted. So I thought, no, that's just a waste of my time really, because I honestly did not believe that she was the person. I do believe that Madeleine is probably deceased too. And sadly, I don't know if they'll ever find her body. I hope they will. I hope for the family that they do have some sort of clues and they do find Madeleine's body. I hope this is the time that they do find her body. But it'd be like hunting for a needle in a haystack. I don't know. It's just awful. I can't imagine if that was my daughter and going years and years and years and not knowing anything about the case. And then people accusing me of doing that. That's why I don't want to ever accuse a parent, because I can't imagine a worse thing to see on social media, a video one after another accusing you as a parent of doing this. And my hope is that they were not involved. And I'm going to hold out hope on that. And I do hope they find, and I pray they find, some kind of evidence of what happened to Madeleine. It'd be so sad if they didn't. Anyway, guys, I do love y'all, and I hope y'all have a blessed week. And if there's any more updates on this case, I will make sure I get back to you, well, as quick as I can. I'm not that quick after I edit and everything. I try to do it as fast as I can and get it back to you. But I love y'all all, and Simon says bye, and we both say bye. And we love y'all so much. And thank you for always supporting my channel. You guys are the best. Bye.